the JV game was not scheduled to start until 6:15 because Bluefield was having transportation issues, as many counties do. Finding bus drivers and substitute bus drivers to take some of these road games like this. So they had moved the game already to 6:15, but it didn't start till after 6:15. And then by the time it got started, they did give only a 2-minute halftime. And then one of the Spartan JV players, Peyton DeHaven, was injured during the JV game. Greenbrier East was leading 32-17 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter as he went in for a layup on the stage end of Spartan Gym and got fouled. Wasn't a flagrant dirty foul or anything like that, but he hit the stage and then hit the floor, and he does have movement in all his extremities, which is the most important thing, but it looks like he's got a concussion, and they stopped the JV game, and we were on pace to probably get this game started a little closer to 8:30 tonight, but they went ahead and just called the JV game there, and so we're pretty much going to be close to being on time to getting this thing started.
Well, Jeff, you and me are a little older. I go back to the days where at 7 o'clock, it didn't matter where you were at in the JV game, what the score was. At 7 o'clock, it stopped, and they brought the varsities out. So, kind of like that tonight, just a little bit later. But the JV game, as you mentioned, stopped. Spartans had a big lead in that game, and they went ahead and called it off. The varsity's out here warming up now, and we're probably about 10 minutes or so from tipping this thing off.
When we come back, we'll talk with new Greenbrier East head basketball coach, Jared Patton. You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.1 FM.
Fritz's Pharmacy in Alderson wants to thank everyone for their continued support during the COVID pandemic. We would not be here today without the community support of our friends and customers. So here's a big thank you from the bottom of our hearts from Rick, Megan, Amber, and Becky. They're committed to providing you.
West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Into the Fritz's Pharmacy Spartan Countdown. This is Jeff Campbell talking with Greenbrier East head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, season begins tonight, and the Bluefield Beavers come to town. And as we were going through the JV game, we had an injury to one of your players. The JV game was cut short. What can you tell us about that injury?
Well, he took the ball strong to the basket, and it was a good foul. There was nothing dirty with the foul. He just landed awkward. He really didn't brace himself. Kind of caught the side of his head, and it knocked him out. And Travis and his guys did a great job. Just took their time. They went through all the precautionary measures, and he had to go to the hospital just to get checked out. But I think I think it'll be fine. He's a tough kid. Peyton DeHaven, tough kid. Played a great game. Hated to see it end like that, but he played great.
So the Spartan JV team was ahead 32-17 with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. But this game was scheduled to get started late tonight because Bluefield had some transportation issues to be able to get up here in time to start it at a normal 5:30, 5:45 start time. Bluefield Beavers come in tonight. Your first game as head coach of the Greenbrier Spartan varsity team. You've been with Bimbo Coles for the last 6 years, 2 at the middle school, 4 here at Greenbrier East. I'm sure you're excited to finally get this thing going.
Oh, absolutely. We're tired of beating up on each other every day in practice, and Bluefield's always a good team. They got a lot of good players. We checked them out this past weekend. I think they were scrimmaging Greater Beckley. They look good. We're looking forward to to playing these guys and looking forward to the challenge and just getting the season started. It's been a long wait. These guys are ready to go.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight against Bluefield. We'll talk to you tomorrow at Roanoke College in Salem as the Spartans take on Roanoke Catholic.
Yes, sir. We'll see you there.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the Fritz's Pharmacy Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.
Fritz's Pharmacy in Alderson wants to thank everyone for their continued support during the COVID pandemic. We would not be here today without the community support of our friends and customers. So here's a big thank you from the bottom of our hearts from Rick, Megan, Amber, and Becky. We are committed to providing you with better service than ever. We are now open from 9 to 6 Monday through Friday with additional pharmacy staff and a pharmacy remodel in the near future. We love Alderson and always will. At Fritz's Pharmacy in Alderson, we care about you, not just your prescriptions.
We are pleased to serve you at Greenbrier Physicians and to make your life healthier and happier. We believe our clinic provides the most convenient, comprehensive medical service available in the area. Our staff of physicians and support personnel work together to make your visit as pleasant as possible. Call for an appointment today at 304-647-5115. Greenbrier Physicians. We're here to help in more ways than one.
Look, Mom and Dad, I got four-wheeler, and it's just my size.
Yes, parents, we have a huge selection of youth ATVs and dirt bikes here at Mohawk Power Sports that will fit any child from age 6 to 14 years old and your budget. Mohawk Power Sports is open Monday through Saturday and is located just north of Greenbrier Valley Airport Road. Stop in and ask about our layaway plan and protective gear discounts with purchase. Bring the youngins. We love putting a smile on their face at Mohawk Power Sports Max Welton.
Woohoo!
There's an advantage to starting at your local community college. New River Community and Technical College. More than 40 of our programs are eligible for free tuition. You'll find degree and certificate programs that lead to jobs. We have small class sizes, whether you take them in person, online, or web-enhanced face-to-face classes through Zoom, so your instructors will know your name. At New River CTC, we're here to help you. Visit newriver.edu or call 866-349-3739 today.
Fritz's Pharmacy in Alderson wants to thank everyone for their continued support during the COVID pandemic. We would not be here today without the community support of our friends and customers. So here's a big thank you from the bottom of our hearts from Rick, Megan, Amber, and Becky. We are committed to providing you with better service than ever. We are now open from 9 to 6 Monday through Friday with additional pharmacy staff and a pharmacy remodel in the near future. We love Alderson and always will. At Fritz's Pharmacy in Alderson, we care about you, not just your prescriptions.
Inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairley, as right now the warm-ups have completed. The Greenbrier East Spartans are on their bench. We await the arrival of the Bluefield Beavers back to the floor. Jeff Campbell and Stan Unroe getting set to kick off another season of Greenbrier East Spartan basketball. And Stan, we're going to get a lot of games in here early. In fact, 5 games over the first 9 days of the season. Tonight at home against Bluefield, tomorrow afternoon. This game will be on the Bear 103. Greenbrier East will take on Roanoke Catholic at Roanoke College in Salem. It's part of the Roy Stanley Memorial Classic there, named for the longtime sportscaster Channel 7 in Roanoke, Roy Stanley. And then the Spartans will go to Pikeview next Wednesday, come home next Friday to take on Beckley, and then Radford will be here next Saturday. So a big start to the season, Greenbrier East and the Roanoke Catholic Celtics coming up tomorrow at Roanoke College in Salem, Virginia. It's time now to meet the lineups for tonight's game, and for that, let's send it over to our public address announcer, Mark Trump.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Greenbrier East High School for tonight's game featuring the Bluefield Beavers and your Greenbrier East Spartans. At this time, let's meet the team starting lineup. First for the visiting Bluefield Beavers under the direction of head coach Buster Large. Please welcome 6'3" sophomore number 55, R.J. Hairston. 6'3" junior number 3, William Looney. 6'1" junior number 4, Caleb Fuller. 5'9" senior number 2, Jayon Flack. 6'3" senior number 10, Chance Johnson. That's your starting lineup for the Bluefield Beavers.
No retreat, no surrender. That is our goal. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Spartans! Prepare for glory!
And now, under the direction of head coach Jared Patton, please welcome your Greenbrier East Spartans. 6' sophomore number 11, Gabe Patton. 6'4" sophomore number 34, Ryan Cole. 6'1" junior number 0, Cole Withrow. 6' junior number 22, Caden Huffman. 6'2" junior number 23, Jade Libby. 6' junior number 30, Bryson Brammer. 5'10" senior number 1, Isaiah Brooks. 6' senior number 2, Zach Patton. And now your starting lineup for the Spartans tonight. 5'10" junior number 4, Monquel Davis. 6' junior number 3, Adam Seams. 6' junior number 5, Goose Gabbard. 6' junior number 21, Chris Sinclair. And 16 senior number 10, Aaron Griffith. Your Greenbrier East Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Referees for tonight's game, it'll be Kevin Grogg, Justin Grogg, and John Beard. Bluefield's Chance Johnson jumps against Aaron Griffith of Greenbrier East, and the 2022 season is underway here from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Greenbrier East controls possession as Griffith works it down to Seams, who lost it out of bounds. It'll turn over to Bluefield. So the first possession for Greenbrier East is a turnover. And now the Spartans with some all-court pressure. The ball is tipped by Seams, picked up by Bluefield, down the floor. They get it over to Caleb Fullen, who'll drive in and draw a foul. That'll go on Chris Sinclair of Greenbrier East. That'll be his first team foul, number 1. And for Bluefield, it'll send Caleb Fullen to the line.
Yeah, Spartans nearly had a steal in the backcourt, but Bluefield retained possession, was able to get it ahead for a 3-on-1. So actually a good foul there by Sinclair.
And the first one is up and in by Chance Fullen of Bluefield. The Beavers with a 1-0 lead. And the second one is good. The Beavers out to the early 2-0 lead. We've played 20 seconds here in Fairleigh. Thank you for tuning in tonight on the Bear 103. And we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 as Greenbrier East takes on Roanoke Catholic in Salem, Virginia. Here's Goose Gabbard, skips the pass over to Seams, drives in, lost a handle on it. It's picked up now by Bluefield. Down the floor comes Flack. Flack dumps it underneath. Layup shot is good by Looney. It's 4-0 Beavers. And Bluefield up the floor. Here's Gabbard, gives it off to a driving, cunning Griffith, who scores. Spartans are on the board. 4-2 Beavers. Here's Looney. Gives it over to Johnson, drives in, shot will not go. Rebound comes out wide to Gabbard. Into the front court for Griffith. His pass to Seams is tipped. Seams picks it up. No looks over to Monquel. Left wing three. Yes! The Spartans have a 5-4 lead. Greenbrier East on a 5-0 run. Into the front court. They'll work it over to Caleb Fullen. Fullen will drive. Nearly lost it. Picks it up. Swings it out to R.J. Hairston. Now Hairston lost it off his foot. It's out of bounds, but they say it is Bluefield basketball. And now Ryan Cole will check in, the 6'4 sophomore, and Chris Sinclair will get a breather.
Yeah, a little more size in that interior for the Spartans. They give up a couple of layup attempts here early in this contest. So Coach Patton wanted to get a little more size down on the post.
To the right block here for Hairston. Sends it out front. They'll work it around to Looney. Back on the left side. It goes to Jay on Flack. Now they'll swing it up top to Fullen. Goose Gabbard comes out on him. Fullen will drive. No looks. The baseline layup shot good. Down underneath for Chance Fullen. It's 6'5 Bluefield. Beavers take the lead. Here's Gabbard, takes it down the lane, drives in, offensive foul the call. Goose Gabbard went in down the left side and drew the offensive foul.
That'll be his first, team foul number 2.
So the Beavers get it back on the Spartan turnover. Into the front court now, over to Flack. No looks, ball tipped away. Here comes Seams. Seams with a lead pass. He is fouled back up in the way back court by Bluefield. They'll call that one, I believe, on Caleb Fullen. It is, and that's his first.
His first, team foul number 1.
So the Spartans will inbound right in front of the student section as Seams triggers it in to Monquel Davis. Davis into the front court. Takes it on the left elbow. Now stops, sends it out to Gabbard, who's being held from the back. No call. Now gives it over to Seams on the right wing. Seams picks up his dribble, sends it on the baseline. Griffith will fire along 2. The shot too strong. Rebound comes down to Cole, and it's partially blocked. Bluefield picks up the rebound. Down the floor come the Beavers. Here's Fullen. No-look pass intended for Chance Johnson is thrown away. Spartan ball with a 1-point deficit.
Yeah, and down on the other end, of course, Griffith missed the shot. Cole with a great opportunity there, kind of went up soft with it, got it blocked from behind. It's going to have to be a lot more aggressive down there. Take that ball up with 2 hands.
Goose Gabbard brings it into the front court. Crosses over, stops at the foul line, fires from 17, shot no. Rebound comes down to Hairston. Quick outlet, over to Flack. Into the front court, works down the left side, kicks it over the right for Fullen, now on the baseline near side for Johnson. And Seams comes out on Fullen defensively. Bluefield out front here for Looney. Takes it to the right side, bounce passes down to Hairston. He works it in strong and draws the foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul called against Greenbrier East. It'll send R.J. Hairston to the line. The personal goes on Monquel Davis. That'll be his first.
Team foul number 3. And Hairston will go back to the free throw line. Bluefield 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight.
And 3 of 3. Beavers extend the lead to 2. Under 4:20 to go in this first quarter. 7-5 the score. Bluefield jumped out to the early 4-0 lead. The Spartans scored 5 in a row, and now Bluefield has scored 4 in a row themselves to take this 8-5 lead. Here's Seams. Gives it over to Davis. Takes it in the lane. No looks in the corner. Here's Griffith. Traveled. Turnover against Greenbrier East. And here comes Zach Patton, the 6-foot senior, into the lineup. He'll replace Monquel Davis. So the lineup for East, it is Sinclair, who checked back in for Cole a moment ago. You got Sinclair, Seams, Gabbard, Griffith, and Zach Patton. Bluefield with a 3-point lead brings the ball in the front court. Here's Fullen. Gives it up top down to Flack. Back on the left wing for Fullen. A corner 3 in the air. Too strong. Missed by Looney. Rebound to Hairston. Gives it to Johnson. Takes it in strong and scores. Chance Johnson gives Bluefield a 10-5 lead.
Johnson now with 4 points, and Bluefield getting some easy looks here inside against the Spartans.
Seams brings it up the floor, gets a screen from Sinclair. The ball tipped away from Seams. Up the floor comes Bluefield. No-look layup shot. Good on the right side for Caleb Fullen. It's a 7-point Beaver lead. And Jared Patton wants a timeout. 3:04 to go in our first quarter. Bluefield 12, East 5. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
When you're in the market for a new ride, buy American, buy local. Greenbrier Automotive offers 3 times the selection and triple the savings on top American-made brands. Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and the best pre-owned selection around. Greenbrier Automotive offers lifetime warranty on new vehicles and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on pre-owned. GreenbrierAutomotive.com, 304-645-2244. Buy American, buy local. Greenbrier Automotive.
.304 to go in this first quarter. Bluefield has gone on an 8-0 run. Stan, they lead it now 12-5.
Yeah, and a lot of turnovers by East, 4 already in the first quarter, and a lot of easy layups by Bluefield.
Corner 3 is up by Seams and no good. Bluefield with a rebound again. Harrison down the floor. Seams picks his pocket. Here we go the other way. Seams drives, left side, stops, spins, shoots, and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That'll go on Bluefield's Chance Johnson, his first.
His first team foul, number 2.
And that'll send Adam Seams to the line, a 6-foot junior, a first-team All-State soccer performer for the Spartan team back in the fall here in Class AAA. And he hits the first free throw. He's down by 6. Second one is up. Missed that one. Rebound to Chance Johnson. Here comes Bluefield down the floor. Fullen gives it out front. They'll work it down underneath on the left block, and Harrison lays it up and scores. 14-6 Bluefield. Up the floor now to Zach Patton. He'll stop inside the line, shoot along 2. It's partially blocked. Rebound to Johnson, and standing out of bounds with it here is Johnson. It'll turn over and be Greenbrier East basketball. Gabbard will come out. Bryson Brammer's in. Also, Caden Huffman is checked in. And Monquel Davis is going to replace Seams. So it's Davis, Patton, Sinclair, Huffman, and Brammer.
Very small lineup for the Spartans. You got to wonder where the offense is going to come from this group.
Here's Brammer. Gives it over to Patton. Out front to Davis. Left side for Huffman. Out front it goes again to Patton. Bounce pass down low to Sinclair. Ball tipped away. Another steal by Bluefield. Another turnover against Greenbrier East. Up the floor, they'll get it over to Braden Fong, who throws it away. It'll be
a foul on Bluefield.
Yeah, we do. Saw that closed fist there at the last moment. Personal goes on Caleb Fullen.
His second. Team foul number 3.
Huffman will inbound. Gives it to Davis. Across the timeline now. Patton out front. His pass is stolen away. Here comes Steve Adair. Gives it back over on the left side. The layup shot missed by Jayon Flack. Ball is tipped up in the air, controlled by Fong on the right wing. Sends it over in the far corner to Johnson. Now way out front. It's going to be a turnover to Bluefield. Spartans will get it back.
5 turnovers now on the Beavers, and they're allowing the Spartans to kind of stay in this thing right now, and East really not getting any looks at the basket. Only trailing by 8, though. They need to get something going here on the offensive end.
Here's Davis. Over on the right side to Huffman. He'll stop. Pivot. Right side to Brammer. Bounce passes out front to Davis. Davis will drive. Take it down inside. And shot no good. Rebound. Comes down to Bluefield. Long lead pass down for Looney. Sends it over to Fong. to the foul line. Hairston from 15. Shot is good. Rattles in for R.J. Hairston. It's a 10-point lead for the Beavers. A minute to go in this first quarter. And a reach-in foul called against Bluefield.
That's on Fong. And that was more of a hold. He's holding the Spartan player as he's trying to go for the ball. But Bluefield now really extending this lead now out to 10 points with under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Down to 45 seconds. Davis has his pocket pick. Here's Flack. Flack will drive, lay it up and score. Jayon Flack, the 5th Beaver to score. It's 18-6 Bluefield. Patton is going to be fouled. Is going to reach in by Dahl.
They're going to call a jump ball on that. Possession will go to Bluefield.
.3 to go in this first quarter. East in the home whites tonight. A script East across the chest. White trim, white numerals. No gold on these particular uniforms. Bluefield in their traveling maroon. They're going to be content to hold for the final shot. Down to 15 seconds to go. They got a 12-point lead. Here's Hairston. Puts it down. Drives in. Lays it up. Shot. No. Rebound comes down to Monquel with 8. Here comes Davis racing down the right side. Davis going to let a 3 fly. It's no good. Rebound Bluefield. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with a score. Bluefield 18, Greenbrier 6. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Creative Kitchens in Lewisburg is the local choice when updating your kitchen, bath, or other interior space. Professional designers Tina Moore and Cindy Rollins are here to serve.
We specialize in taking a client's ideas and translating that into a
West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
In the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh after one, Bluefield with an 18-6 lead. Spartans will send out Griffith, Gabbert, Seams, Cole, and Brammer. Seams into the front court. The Spartans have possession to begin the second quarter, and Gabbert throws it away. Seams was cutting down toward the baseline from the right wing, and Gabbert threw it at the right wing. Nobody home that time, and Bluefield gets it back. An unforced error by Greenbrier East. Bluefield now with it, and a 12-point lead. Brammer with a steal. Brammer finally comes up with it there across half court. Gives it over to Gabbert from the foul line. Back to Seams. Sends it in the corner. Here's a Griffith shot for 2. It's no good. Bluefield rebounds to Hairston. Down the floor to Fullen. Goes out front to Sincere Fields. Down to Johnson. Over to Fields on the right side. Sends it over in the corner. Now a steal. Gabbert anticipated a pass. Drives down. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. And Bluefield standing out of bounds on the rebound. That's Chance Johnson. And now Buster Large wants a timeout for Bluefield. Full timeout. 7:05 to go in the second quarter. It's Greenbrier East trailing 18-6. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Attention car owners, we're buying good used cars at our $1 million vehicle buying event at Greenbrier Motor Company in Lewisburg. You heard me right, we're buying cars. No trading is necessary, so stop by now and show us your vehicle and we'll turn it into cash. While you're here, visit our collision center where we're repairing all makes and models like new. Visit us online at greenbriermotors.com or give us a call at 304-645-1010. We're also on social media where you can visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
From foundation to finish, S.J. Needhawk is your home solution. From contractors to the small DIY job, S.J. Needhawk has the area's largest selection of power tools. Our staff has been trained in product knowledge to give you the most extensive information about your purchase. As a Makita Pro Center, S.J. Needhawk is stocked with hundreds of power tools to choose from. Since 1947 and for 3 generations, our staff is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk, your home solution.
7:05 to go in his second quarter. Spartans will inbound from the baseline. They trigger it in from Seams to Brammer. Left wing, Gabbard 3, wide open. Shot off the back plate. Just not falling tonight right now for Greenbrier East. But Seams rebounds, beats it inside. Griffith lays it up and scores. That breaks a 6-0 Bluefield run. Cuts the deficit down to 10. Bluefield right side. Caleb Fullen with a 3. It rolls out. Rebound underneath to Fields. Ball is kicked by Seams. And it will stay with Bluefield. So the Beavers will inbound, and what was it, tipped?
I'm not sure what they called there.
But Bluefield's going to trade Triggerman on the baseline. Caleb Fullen sends it out to Hairston on the right wing. He skies over 2 Spartans to get the ball. They'll send it a corner, a 3 in the air. That one missed by Fullen. Rebound to Hairston. Lost it because he was fouled in the lane. I believe it's on Ryan Cole. That's on Brammer.
His first. Team foul number 4.
And the first one at the line for Hairston is no good. He has 6 points to lead the Bluefield Beavers so far in his first half.
Yeah, he was 2 of 2 at the line before that.
Second one in the air. That's an air ball.
You can't score on those.
No. It did hit the bottom of the net.
Don't give yourself a chance when it comes up that short.
But it didn't go through the basket first. And the Spartans have it. Here's Brammer, and his pass is stolen away. Bluefield with it. Jayon Flack up top on the right wing. Jude Libby is checked in, too, for the first time. Now Monquel Davis goes back to the scorers table. Here's Flack. Swings the pass over to Fullen. Now to Looney out top. Gives it over to Hairston. Back over to Fullen. Sends it in the left corner. Bluefield really trying to work his Spartan defense.
Yeah, side to side with the ball. Nobody really going towards the basket. And finally a turnover.
Travel call against Bluefield. Spartans get it back, trailing by 10 with 5:40 to go in the second quarter.
Wholesale changes for the Spartans now. Who we got out here now? Judy, Davis.
Cole Withrow is checked in.
Griffith and Seams.
Here's Seams across half court. Fires and scores. That's Adam Seams. And it's 18-10. 5:20 to go in the second quarter.
Seams' first bucket of the night. He did have 1 free throw before that, 3 in the game.
Here's Fullen. Down on the baseline to Johnson. He'll drive. Shot too long. Rebound to Seams. Here come the Spartans down by 8. Seams on the right side. Sends it over to Davis. Feeds it inside. Layup shot. Griffith, no good. Rebound to Fullen. Fullen down the floor.
I got hit on that.
And Seams slaps it out of bounds. Fullen tried to pass back toward the lane, and Seams blocked it away and out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield basketball.
Yeah, a little more aggressive team now here with Griffith and Libby both in the game.
Inbound off the foot of Chance Johnson. The ball's loose down low. Timeout, Greenbrier East as Cole Withrow got it. 4:45 to go in this second quarter. Bluefield 18, East 10, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Continuing a tradition that began in 1989, Beckley Performing Arts with guest ballet artists from Cleveland and New York City will perform the Nutcracker Ballet live at the Greenbrier on December 28th and 29th at 3 p.m. Get your tickets now as reservations are required and seating will be arranged following COVID guidelines. The Greenbrier performances will be the company's only Christmas shows this year, and you don't want to miss it. Tickets are $25 for adults and $15 for children. Call 855-453-4858 to reserve your tickets today.
Spartans return to action tomorrow at 4:30 at Roanoke College in Salem, Virginia against the Roanoke Catholic Celtics. Airtime approximately 4:15 here on the Bear 103, and the Spartans inbound. They're going up the floor, and Davis has his pass intended for Griffith stolen away. An INT for Monquel Davis. We don't see many of those, Stan.
Yeah, and there's a turnover on Bluefield, giving it right back to us.
So it'll be Spartan ball down by 8. Up the floor comes Greenbrier East. Monquel Davis walks it across that Spartan logo there at half court with 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Cole Withrow on the right wing. Up top to Seams. Seams tries to cross over, lost it off his foot, but goes over and picked up by Libby. Now to Davis out high. Over to Libby on the left wing. Down to Seams, cutting inside. Shot won't go. Seams rebounds his own miss and draws a foul on the floor before a shot. That'll go on Chance Johnson. That's his second. So now 2 Beavers, Fullen and Johnson with 2 personals apiece.
Yeah, and 5 team fouls together for Bluefield. So Spartans getting close to getting to that bonus situation.
Seams will inbound from the baseline. Sends it out front to Davis. Davis in the corner. Seams for 3. Too long. Rebound to Hairston. Gabe Patton has checked in now for the first time. They'll send a pass here to Hairston. Spartans with a steal. Here's Seams. Seams down the floor. Drives. Lays it up. Scores. Adam Seams cuts the lead down to 6. Spartans with 6 in a row.
5 in the game now for Adam Seams, starting to warm up a little bit.
Fullen brings it out top. Shades over to the left side near the student section. Now brings it back right. Seams on him. Jayon Flack now to Chance Johnson inside. Here's Hairston, who will score and draw the foul. That was on Gabe Patton. That'll be his first.
Team foul number 5 against the Spartans.
Hairston at the line. No good. Rebound comes down to Patton. Spartans down by 8, 20-12. Here's Davis. Drives the left side. Puts it up, and they will call an offensive foul on Monquel Davis.
No.
They'll count the basket.
And that's on Johnson. That's his third.
So count the basket for Davis.
Who now has 5 in the game, and he'll go to the free throw line. Whoa.
Well,
first game of the year.
Goose came in for Seams and really didn't check in or wasn't brought in by the referee.
He checked in with us. That's good enough.
Davis converts the three-point play. The deficit now down to 5. That should have been a technical foul by rule.
Yeah.
Bluefield works it down. Here's Cole Withrow with a steal. Gives it up to 4 now to Davis. Over to Goose. A left wing 3 up and no good. Rebound comes down to Hairston. Hairston has his pass knocked away. Picked up by Patton. Over to Gabbert. In the front court to Davis. Down now to Withrow. Open 3. No. Rebound Bluefield. Jayon Flack drives, shoots, scores, and a foul. That'll go on Zach Patton. That's his second. Gabe Patton's second.
Team foul number 6. Jayon Flack with a basket. He now has 4, and he'll go to the line for 1.
And for Bluefield, Amir Hairston will check in. He'll replace R.J. Hairston. Amir Hairston and R.J. Hairston. Here's Flack's free throw. It is good. He's got 5. The new score is Bluefield 23, East 15.
Lead back up to 8.
Approaching the 2-minute mark of this first half. Jude Libby on the left wing. Now top to Davis. Davis drives, and a reach-in foul is going to be called here, I believe, on Steve Adair. It will be. That's his first.
That's team foul number 7, and Davis should be going to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Now Caden Huffman will check in for Cole Withrow.
So 1-and-1 here for an opportunity to cut into this lead. Be nice to see the Spartans get this thing a little under 5 or so by half.
Yeah. Biggest deficit was 12 points when it was 18-6. And that was the score at the end of the first quarter. Davis at the line to our left. First one is no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound to Amir Hairston. Gives it off down to Looney. Now to Flack. Into the front court. He'll drive. Bounce pass. Left wing. Corner to Looney. Sending it out front now to Steve Adair. Cross courts. Wide open. Here's Braden Fong. 3. Shot no. Rebound comes down to Gabbert. Gives it over to Libby and back over to Goose. 95 seconds to go in the first half. Spartans down 8. Here's Davis on the right side. Penetrates in, stops on the elbow. Corner 3, set by Gabe Patton is no good. Caden Huffman will rebound. Now Goose for a 3. He rattles it in. Goose Gabbert cuts it to 5, 23-18.
Goose first bucket of the night.
1:03 to go in the first half. A corner 3 wide open is missed by Looney. Rebound, Monquel Davis. Spartans down 5. They trailed by 12 at the end of the first quarter. Here's Gabbert out front. Does a little shake down the corner. Sends it over. A 3 by Patton is good. Gabe Patton hits it from the corner, and it is a 2-point game at 23-21. Bluefield works it down to Looney, and a foul is called against East on a push.
That's Gabe Patton, and that'll be his 3rd, team foul number 7.
Patton with 3 points and 3 fouls.
In about 33 seconds.
Now Zach Patton will check in for Gabe Patton.
I like the aggressiveness, though, on both ends of the court, offense and defense. And that 3 really got the Spartans back in this game. Now only trailing by 2.
At the line, shot missed by Looney. Rebound to Gabbert. Spartans can tie or take the lead here with 30 seconds to go in the half. Here's Seams. Seams sends it in the corner. Here's Zach Patton. He'll fire a 2 for the tie. It's no good. foul called on a rebound on the floor against Bluefield.
They got 11. That's Steve Adair, his second. Team foul number 8. Aiden Huffman to the line for a 1-and-1.
Chance to tie the game with 18.8 to go in the second quarter. Left-handers good on the front end.
Good touch with that shot. Aiden looks like he's big enough to help us on the football team a little bit too, Jeff. That's kids put together.
Might need some help on the line next year. Second one is no good. And the rebound comes down to Bluefield. It's a 1-point lead for the Beavers. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Flack. Dumps it inside. Chance Johnson. Layup shot good. That's Steve Adair. 5 seconds. Up to Seams. 25-22. And Seams is fouled with 1.5.
We got 12. That's Fong. That'll be his second. Team foul number 9.
Free throw, good for Seams.
Adam was 6 in the game, 5 here in the second quarter.
Hit them both, and guess what? It's a 1-point game again. 1.5 to go. Half-court shot. It's the ceiling. And the Spartans had trailed by 12 after the first quarter. Now trail by 1. Halftime to Spartan Jim and Fairley with our score. Bluefield 25, Greenbrier East 24. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
The power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Did you hear that? State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairley. We are at halftime, and we've got a good one. We didn't think we were going to have one at the end of the first quarter, the way the Bluefield Beavers came out of the locker room and were on fire to begin this game, but Greenbrier East has settled down. Here's what happened. Bluefield scored the first 4 points of the game. Then East went on a 5-0 run to take a lead, and the only lead they've had tonight when it was 5-4. That lasted for about 45 seconds until Bluefield started what turned out to be an 8-0 run. They led at 12-5 at the 3:04 mark of the first quarter. Then the Spartans scored on a free throw and then Bluefield scores the last 6 in the quarter. So Greenbrier East actually saw Bluefield go on a 14-1 run in the first quarter to close it out and take a lead of 12 points at 18-6 into the second quarter. But Greenbrier East comes out in this second quarter. They outscore the Bluefield Beavers 18-7 as got contributions from several players in this game so far, scoring, especially in that second quarter. 6 Spartans have scored. Stan will get to the statistics there coming up in our next segment. However, they've gotten help off the bench. They've gotten help shooting free throws. They've got help shooting a couple of three-pointers out there as well. So the Spartans battled back. They trailed. They cut it. Again, they were down 12 to begin the quarter. They cut it down to a 1-point lead here as we go into the locker room at the half. When we come back, Stan will take a look at our first half numbers on the scoreboard. Bluefield 25, Greenbrier East 24. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Inside Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, halftime Bluefield 25, East 24. Stan, you've got to look at our numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. Tale of two quarters here. First, Bluefield jumped out first quarter, 18-6 lead. Spartans come back, outscore them 18-7 in the second quarter, and the shooting numbers look a lot like that because Bluefield got off to a 7 for 11 shooting from the floor in the first quarter, 4-4 from the line. Struggled a bit in the second quarter, only 2 of 9 and 1 of 5 from the free throw line. So as a team, they finished the first half 9 of 20, 45% from the floor, 5 of 9, 56% from the free throw line. Spartans got off to an absolutely terrible start, 2 of 8 from the floor in that first quarter, come back 6 of 15 in the second quarter. So they finished first half shooting 35%, 8 out of 23, 5 out of 8 from the free throw line, 63%. What saved the Spartans pulled them back in at those three-pointers. They hit 3 of them, 2 there in the second quarter when they made a quick 8-0 run to get back into this game. So shooting warming up a little bit, a lot what you'd think in a first game of the season Both the Spartans started out cold. Bluefield went cold in the second quarter. Game's fairly even, 25-24.
At the break, 25-24. We'll come back at the third quarter underway. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
Fast, uncomplicated, and priced right. That's all we're really
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, Greenbrier East has returned to the floor. Stan Buster Large is here. I don't see his team.
Yeah, East needs to be going the other direction, so we need to be playing defense on the other. You play offense to your bench in the second half.
Right.
Defense to your bench in the first half, offense to your bench in the second half. And then finally, Bluefield comes out on the court. It'll be their ball to start the third quarter.
Well, we're going to get started eventually, I guess. Right now, referee Kevin Grogg and referee John Beard talking with the Spartan.
Their ball. There was a jump ball with 29 seconds in the first quarter that switched it, and then we got it in a second. It's theirs.
(25-24) the score. Stan, what's causing all of this?
I think they had a question about possession. This Bluefield's ball. Remember, there was a jump ball with 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. They gave it to Bluefield, then the Spartans got it to start second quarter.
It is Bluefield basketball with a 1-point lead. They'll work it down inside. Ball knocked away. Here comes Caden Huffman. Down the floor, gives it over to Griffith. He will drive in, and he will lose it out of bounds. No call, contact, Bluefield basketball.
So turnover number 9 against the Spartans. Bluefield really helping East out. They have a 13, had 12 in the first half. That's what allowed East to get back in this game, really.
They'll get it here to Looney. Cross timeline. Ball tipped away. Goose Cabert with a steal. Lead pass down the floor to Seams. Seams, no looks in the corner. Gets it over now to Brammer. Outside, Cabert a 3 for the lead. Yes! Goose Gabbert. Spartans 27, Bluefield 25.
Gabbert heating up now after starting game 0 for 4. Hit his last 2 threes. He has 6 in the game now.
Bluefield with it. They'll work it down to Hairston. Swing the pass up high to Fullen. Brammer comes out on him defensively. Now Flack. Gets it down underneath. Ball tipped away. Here's Seams. Look at Seams crossing over. Ball was kicked by Bluefield. Possession stays with East. Springburg going to have a little turnover, a little travel, a little carry, a little shuffle of some kind.
Yeah, a little bit of everything here. But we'll get the kick ball, and Spartans will retain possession.
Seams will inbound to Gabbert. Just over a minute gone by in this third quarter. Goose gives it over to Griffith. Now to Seams, out top to Brammer. Left side for Huffman. Now they're working back up. Brammer, 3 is up, rattles out, no good. Hairston will rebound. Great ball movement by the Spartans on that last possession. At the other end, Bluefield loses it going out of bounds because it was tapped by Greenbrier East. I mean, they did a great job, Stan, getting around. Everybody got a touch.
I'm watching that on the monitor, and that just looked like it went out.
Replay.
Yeah, it went out on Bluefield. I'm sure Spartan was near that ball.
Here's Fullen. Backside. 3 up and in by Flack. Jayon Flack. Bluefield takes the 1-point lead. 28-27. Here's Seams on the right wing. Gives it over to Gabbert. Gabbert drives in the corner. Griffith, 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Hairston. Up the floor now to Flack. Into the front court. They'll work it inside. Layup good for Chance Johnson. He's got 6 in Bluefield now with a 3-point lead. Cross the timeline to Gabbert. Bounce passes over to Huffman. Gets a back door. Layup shot is blocked. Brammer has his shot blocked by Johnson. And we got a foul called here.
On Brammer.
On Brammer. A little frustration at time. That'll be the 6-foot junior's first personal.
Team foul number 1. And Bluefield turned it over the first 4 times they had it, but have hit their first 2 shots that they've actually been able to get up. And now lead this game 30-27. I think we've got a wet spot over here on the floor we need to get cleaned up.
Stan, I don't have a towel on me. I can't help you out.
As hot as it is in here, we're going to need a towel by the time we leave here.
That's true. .541 to go, third quarter.
So what are we? Are we waiting on somebody to come in?
I believe so. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. 5:41 to go, third quarter. Bluefield up by 3. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
The foundation finished.
4:40 to go in this third quarter. And Stan, apparently this is a little bit more involved than what we thought. They're bringing out some type of mop. Well, it's a dry dust mop, more or less. MVP. I thought they were waiting on a towel of some kind, but anyway, that's why we've got a stoppage in play. Spartans back tomorrow afternoon in Salem, Virginia at Roanoke College against the Roanoke Catholic Celtics. Part of the Roy Stanley Memorial Classic tomorrow afternoon. That was a late addition to the schedule for Greenbrier East. East will return home next Friday night to take on Beckley. And in between tomorrow and next Friday, it'll be a road game Wednesday at Pikeview. And we had our hands full down there last year. All right, finally we're back to action. Bluefield, Sincere Fields has his pass stolen away. Here comes Seams. Spartans down 3. Up top to Gabbert. Brings it near side. Over to Seams on the wing. Out front to Davis. Left side to Goose. Goose now on the left elbow to Huffman. Down to Brammer. He'll drive. Dump it inside. Huffman layup. Good. And a foul. That'll go on Chance Johnson. That's his 4th. So Caden Huffman a chance to tie this game with 5:03 to go in the third.
Yeah, it paid to be left-handed at that time. They had to try to go across his body to get the block. No chance there. Easy layup.
Shot no good. 1-point lead for Bluefield with possession. Up the floor, Seams knocks it out of bounds away from Steve Adair.
So they're going to leave Johnson on the court with those 4 fouls.
I would attack him defensively. Try to get him to pick up that 5th. 30-29, Bluefield, and a double dribble. The turnover gives it back to East.
Turnover number 17 for Bluefield.
Now a substitution as Flack comes in. Fields leaves, and Chance Johnson stays on the floor with 4.
Maybe Coach Large knows something we don't.
Up the floor, Gabbert is fouled by Steve Adair. That's his 3rd.
Team foul number 2 for Bluefield.
Seams will inbound. Good to see Kevin Grog back officiating basketball.
Yeah, we need some good officials, and this part of the state really short on officials.
They'll work it inside. Huffman can't get it to fall. Spartans wanted a foul. Don't get that either. Up the floor. Bluefield lays it up and in. Caleb Fullen pushes the lead out to 3.
Yeah, Bluefield's not missed a shot yet this quarter. The problem is they've turned it over 7 times.
4:20 to go in the third. Here's Seams, right elbow, swings the pass into the cheerleading section, down in the corner.
Well, not sure about that one, but Spartans now trail by 3. 32-29.
Here comes Bluefield with a 3-point lead. Black has it, guarded by Davis. Drives in, gives it off. Chance Johnson scores.
Great pass.
5-point lead, 34-29.
They still haven't missed a shot.
Goose for three. No good. Too strong. Rebound to Johnson. Gives it over to Adair. 3.5 left in the third. Adair works to the right side now. The foul line for Pullen. He'll drive in and draw a 2-shot foul.
I believe they've got Patton for his fourth.
It is.
It is. They do, and he'll shoot two. Caleb Fuller, 6 points in the game.
Shot no good by Pullen.
Glad to see the ball not go in once when they let go of it here in the third quarter. That's the first one that didn't go in.
Second one by Pullen in the air, good. It is 35-29, Beaver by 6.
And they got a steal and a layup.
That is Jayon Flack. 37-29. Brammer down the floor. Up top to Davis. Davis drives all the way and lays it up. Shot won't go. Rebound to Hairston. Long lead down for Flack. Dumps it off. Layup full and good.
Spartans need a timeout.
And they take it with 2:55 to go in the third. Bluefield has opened up a 10-point lead. 2:54 to go in the third. It's Bluefield 39, Greenbrier East 29. A full timeout. Spartan basketball on the Bear 103.
We are pleased to serve you at Greenbrier Physicians and to make your life healthier and happier. We believe our clinic provides the most convenient, comprehensive medical service available in the area. Our staff of physicians and support personnel work together to make your visit as pleasant as possible. Call for an appointment today at 304-647-5115. Greenbrier Physicians. We're here to help in more ways than one.
Wow! Look, Mom and Dad, I got a four-wheeler, and it's just my size.
Yes, parents, we have a huge selection of youth ATVs and dirt bikes here at Mohawk Power Sports that will fit any child from age 6 to 14 years old in your budget. Mohawk Power Sports is open Monday through Saturday and is located just north of Greenbrier Valley Airport Road. Stop in and ask about our layaway plan and protective gear discounts with purchase. Bring the youngins. We love putting a smile on their face at Mohawk Power Sports Max Welton.
Woohoo!
Spartans will inbound. Here's Huffman. Gets it over to Brammer. Back to Huffman. Dumps it inside. Layup shot is no good. It fell off the rim for Cole Withrow. But he's fouled, and Chance Johnson is fouled out with 2:46 to go in the third quarter, and 10 points. 8 points, I'm sorry. A little surprised they left him in there, Stan.
Yeah, we've been talking about it the whole time. I'm stunned. They've made 2 or 3 substitutes since he's picked up that fourth foul.
Since he picked up the fourth foul.
Yeah.
Did you say third?
Fourth.
Well, yeah. Well, third, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
The line, it is Cole Withrow. No. Missed the first. Spartans down 10, 39-29. They trailed by 12 at the end of the first quarter and came back, took the lead here early in the third, and Withrow missed both. Rebound comes down to Hairston. Gives it off to Flack. Flack into the front court, and he travels with it. Monquel Davis teed him up. Created the turnover at Spartan basketball with 2:37 to go in the third.
The Spartans have been outscored 14-5 here in the third quarter.
Bluefield on a 9-0 run.
We got a foul here.
That's on Caleb Pullen, his third.
Foul trouble really going to be a problem here for Bluefield.
Seams behind the back, over to Withrow, three, no, off the front rim, rebound, Davis scores! Monquel Davis stops the 9-0 run. 39-31 Beaver. Here's Looney, out top, Black, a three, no, rebound, comes down to Brammer, gives it off down to Seams. Seams racing down the floor, stops, shoots in the lane, no good. Rebound, Seams, reverse layup, and it's
no good.
Not good, boy. That one would have been pretty, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would have.
The foul called on Bluefield's William Looney. Team foul number 5, Looney's first.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot free throws on that. They're going to call that on the floor.
Inbound for East. Here's Goose. Little floater in the lane is good. Goose has 8. 39-33. Back comes Bluefield. Fullen. Bounce passes stolen away by Davis. Gives it over to Seams. Down the floor, the long lead. Patton puts it up and draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Is that on Looney again?
Yep, sure is. That is his second back-to-back fouls.
And team foul number 6. So the Spartans will be shooting free throws the rest of the game.
Timeout. Bluefield, a full timeout. 1:39 to go in this third quarter. It's Greenbrier East 39, Bluefield 33. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
There's an advantage to starting at your local community college. New River Community
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Automotive offers 3 times the selection and triple the savings on top American-made brands. Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and the best pre-owned selection around. Greenbrier Automotive offers lifetime warranty on new vehicles and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on pre-owned. GreenbrierAutomotive.com, 304-645-2244. Buy American, buy local. Greenbrier Automotive.
After Buster Large takes the timeout, it is 39-33, and now Greenbrier Senior. Zach Patton at the line to shoot 2. First one no good. Spartans at the line tonight, Stan, hasn't been very productive.
Yeah, they're 0 for 4 in this quarter, and 5 out of 12 in the game.
Second one, good. So Patton scores. Cuts the lead to 5. 9:40 to go in the third, and standing out of bounds with it is Fullen. Turnover. Spartan basketball with 95 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, number 20. Turnover 20. We're still in the third quarter.
Some forced, some unforced.
Yeah, and they still have a 5-point lead.
Spartan basketball down 5. Here's Zach Patton. He'll drive in, put up the floater. It's no good. Rebound to Bluefield's Hairston. Quick outlet down the floor to Adair. In the corner, a 3-ball put up and good by William Looney. That stops a 5-0 run. Bluefield by 8. 1:10 to go in the third. Here's Patton. He'll drive. Shot is blocked by Hairston. Rebound to Flack. Sends it down into the lane. Over on the left side, a 3 by Fong is too long. It'll be out of bounds to Greenbrier East. Brammer will check in. He'll replace Gabbard. Just inside a minute to go in the third. It seems Patton, Davis, Brammer, and Withrow. That was team. What do we got here?
They called that foul on Looney, which will make it a 1-and-1. Cole Withrow, who's 0 for 2 from the line.
That's his third. Here's Withrow. Good on the front one. Lead cut to 7.
Allen made a free throw this quarter, 1 of 6 now.
Second one is good. Well, say you chip away at it. He's down by 6. And the Spartans nearly come up with a steal, and now they do. Seams tipped it over to Patton. No look, backdoor Seams layup shot is good. What a move. He went down the lane and put it up. Reverse style. The lead for Bluefield is down to 4. And a foul called here. No, was he standing out of... Oh, what do we got here? They'll call the foul on Monquel Davis.
His second, team foul number 3. Kind of angled him and pushed him into the crowd there a little bit.
Right in front of honorable mention All-State kicker Noah Dotson on that front row. Bluefield works it around to Flack. 17 seconds to go. Now a steal. Bryson Brammer drives, shoots, misses.
No foul.
Rebound to Looney. 8 seconds to go. Bluefield over to Flack. Left alone. Fires a 3. It's no good. Patton will rebound with 2. Patton at half court. Patton can't get it off in time. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Bluefield with a 4-point lead, 42-38. Fourth quarter action coming up. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear, 103.1 FM.
Creative Kitchen in Lewisburg is the local...
Power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Licensing in charge.
.38 to score. After 3, Bluefield outscores East 17-14 in that third period. Jeff Campbell and Stan Unrow in the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Stan, numbers in the third quarter shaking down there for you.
Yeah, Spartans 5 out of 15 from the floor, 3 of 7 from the line. Bluefield 7 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the line.
Here's Davis for the Spartans as they'll have possession begin the fourth. Seams, drives, lays it up, won't go, and a foul on the rebound. That one's on Hairston of Bluefield. Coming over the back on Seams, I believe.
That's just his first foul, but it's team foul number 8. Yeah, not sure why we're not shooting a free throw here.
Now they will.
And they'll send Brammer to the line. Bryson has not scored tonight. He's 0 for 3 from the field, his first trip to the line.
And the first one is good.
He'll earn the bonus.
Second one is no good. He missed it. 3-point lead, Bluefield, and the Beavers rebound. They'll get it down on the right side, and a fired-up shot here from the baseline by Caleb Fullen, and he draws a foul.
I believe they got Brammer.
Yep, that'll be his second.
Team foul number 4, and Fuller will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 3 of 4 from the line tonight. He's got 9 in the game.
First one no good. Second shot up, and that one is good. He's got 10, 4-point lead for Bluefield, 43-39. Here comes Seams. Gives it over to Gabbard, 15-footer from the right side, just offline. Seams rebounds, won't fall. Now Hairston gathers it in for Bluefield. Outlets over to Steve Adair. They're after him, and they're going to get a push here on Seams. No, they'll call it on. Well, that is Seams.
Team foul number 5.
Bluefield will inbound with a 4-point lead. And they throw it away. A little pressure there in the backcourt. And the Beavers, Jayon Black had to jump up to throw that pass up towards center court, and it goes out of bounds. Spartan ball down by 4. 7:15 to go in the fourth. Fourth quarter here in Fairleigh. Davis in the corner. Here's Withrow from 3. It's no good. Hairston rebounds. Hairston from the right elbow fires the 15-footer. It's no good. And Patton will rebound now for East. And a reach-in foul by Steve Adair out near half court, and that's his 4th. But team foul number 9 on the Beavers. So Patton will go to the line. That's Zach Patton, the 6-foot senior, to shoot a 1-and-1.
Patton 1 out of 2 from the line tonight. He has 1 point.
And he missed it. Rebound comes down to Bluefield, Steve Adair.
If the Spartans lose this game, they're going to look at the free throw line as the reason why.
Black drives in, shot no good. Tipped up and in, down low by Hairston. R.J. Hairston gives Bluefield a 6-point lead. And at the other end, the Spartans just can't get it to fall.
Turned it over that time. Turnover number 11.
Timeout East. 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Bluefield 45, East 39. A 30-second timeout. Now it's a full timeout. So this is a 60-second timeout. Spartan basketball in the Bear 103.
Attention car owners. We're buying good used cars at
West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
You're totaling up the numbers there on the line. East not well at the line at all. 8 of 16 in the game. Here's Bluefield up the floor. Shot on the baseline, missed. Hairston rebounds, scores. R.J. Hairston makes it 47 to 39. 6:07 to go. Patton feeds it inside. Nice pass. Seams lays it in. He's got 11. 47-41. Here comes Amir Hairston, and he traveled. So the turnover gives it back now to the Spartans. With some full court pressure, Caden Huffman gets it in here to Patton. Over to Seams. Into the front court now for Davis. Corner, Gabbert, open three, yes. Goose Gabbert with 11. It's a three-point lead now at 47-44. Down to 5:30 to play. Here's Shayon Black. Down the floor, pass too long, it's out of bounds. Spartans get it back with 5:25 to go. There's the video productions replay here. We're seeing from Goose Gabbert. He had a nice rotation on that ball. Hit the three, cut it to three. Now pressure by Bluefield, and the Spartans break it. Brammer into Seams, layup shot, good! It's a one-point lead. 47-46. Spartans trying to battle back from their second double-digit deficit of the game. Bullen inside. Gives it over to Hairston. Amir Hairston. The ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Bluefield. There's a great pass from Brammer on that last shot there by Seams. Shot in the lane, missed. Spartans rebound. That's Seams. Has it taken back. The ball's loose on the floor. Now East has it. Brammer over to Gabbert. Now to Huffman. Here's Monquel Davis over to Seams. A three for the lead. No good. Rebound comes out long to Bluefield's Fullen. Down the floor, and they got a foul called on Bryson Brammer.
And if it is Brammer, that's number 3.
That is his third.
Only team foul number 6, so no free throw here yet.
Shoot three.
4:31 to go. 1-point lead for Bluefield. Right side, here's Fuller. He'll fire the three. No good. Foul called on the rebound. They're going to get Looney going over the back. That's team foul number 10. We're going to walk to the other end and shoot 2. And Looney picks up his 4th in the process.
So 2 shots coming here for somebody. Is this Brammer? Bryson Brammer going to shoot the free throws?
It is.
Bryson with 1 point. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He'll get 2 automatic here.
47-46. Bluefield by 1. Brammer has tied the game at 47.
Boy, it has been a while since the Spartans have had the lead.
Yeah, it was 5-4. Take it back 27-25. First basket of the third quarter. They East trailed by 1 at halftime. They come out to hit a 3 to begin the third. Second one. Spartans lead it. Bryson Brammer hits them both. He's got 3 points. He'll come out of the lineup for a moment. As Zach Patton checks back in. 48-47 East. 2:20 to go here in Fairleigh. Bluefield works it up the floor, and they lose it out of bounds. Bluefield's Braden Fong could not hang on.
Yeah, they had trouble coming all the way up the sideline, and Monquel Davis really riding him pretty hard up that sideline, gets away with it, and Bluefield turns it over for the 24th time.
Davis down the floor, drives, shoots, can't get it to fall. Bluefield rebounds. Here's Fuller. Over and back. At half court, Fuller was tied up and then just threw in the backcourt. And that turnover gives it back to Easton. Buster Large wants a timeout. 4:05 to go. It's Greenbrier East 48. Bluefield 47. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bayer 103.
Continuing a tradition that began in 1989, Beckley Performing Arts with guest ballet artists from Cleveland and New York City will perform the Nutcracker Ballet live at the Greenbrier on December 28th and 29th at 3 p.m. Get your tickets now as reservations are required and seating will be arranged following COVID guidelines. The Greenbrier performances will be the company's only Christmas shows this year, and you don't want to miss it. Tickets are $25 for adults and $15 for children. Call 855-453-4858 to reserve your tickets today.
We are pleased to serve you at Greenbrier Physicians and to make your life healthier and happier. We believe our clinic provides the most convenient, comprehensive medical service available in the area. Our staff of physicians and support personnel work together to make your visit as pleasant as possible. Call for an appointment today at 304-647-5115. Greenbrier Physicians. We're here to help in more ways than one.
Back here in Fairleigh, it'll be Greenbrier East with possession. Here's Gabbard, sends it over now to Davis. Davis will drive through, working around the left corner. Give it off to Seams on the wing. Up top to Zach Patton. 3:45 to go. Spartans with a 1-point lead. Seams, double team, gets it inside. Caden Huffman puts it up, draws the foul.
And that should be it for Steve Adair.
It is. That's his fifth. The second Beaver to foul out. That's 5 on Steve Adair.
And now the depth really being challenged here by Bluefield. The Spartans, no real trouble. They got 12 guys that have played tonight. So foul's really not a concern to them at this point. Huffman misses the first. 1 out of 4 tonight. He's got 3 points.
Second one is up. No good. Missed them both.
Wow, golden opportunity there for the Spartans.
Bluefield up the floor. Flack. They're going to get Huffman on a reach.
Won't just be his first, but it is team foul number. Yep. 7. That should put them in the... oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong half. Yeah, it should be team foul 7.
Scoreboard has 6.
Yeah.
We'll go with that since that's official, Stan. We don't want to get in the way there. Shot missed by Bluefield's Fong. Long rebound down the floor. Davis lays it up. Shot no good. And Patton is going to be fouled on the rebound.
Yeah, and that should be Javion Flack, and he might get an intentional for that. He just grabbed him and pulled him to the floor. Let's see if we can get a look at this. Yeah, he just goes over both shoulders and pulls him down. It is his first. Patton will shoot 2. He's just 1 out of 3.
1 out of 4.
I tell you what, the Spartans have really just killed themselves tonight at the free throw line. I have a feeling they might show up early and practice free throws tomorrow.
Second one, no good, and Patton knew it because he took off for it as soon as he let it go.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that hit the rim.
Rebound Bluefield. East with a 1-point lead. They'll get it inside. Shot by Harrison. No good. Tipped around. Rebound controlled by Bluefield's Fields. Up top it goes to Flack. He'll drive. Lay it up. Score. Jayon Flack. 49-48 Bluefield. That broke a 7-0 run for East. 2:35 to play.
No Goose on the court right now. Like to have him out there for the three.
Davis will drive in. It's tipped out of bounds by the Beavers.
Oh, here he comes.
Gabbard will check in for Patton. Here's Davis, a left wing three. Shot too strong. Rebound comes down to Bluefield's Fullen. Brings it up the floor, takes it all the way inside. Hairston tips it up and in. 51-48, Beaver by 3. Here's Gabbard, gets it inside, and Huffman lays it up and in. Bluefield by 1, 51-50, 2 minutes to go. And a foul called on Seams.
And that'll be his second. That will send them to the free throw line now.
.151 to go. It'll be Bluefield's Caleb Fuller. 10 points in the game, 6 in the second half. At the line for a 1-and-1. And it's good on the front end.
It's clear at this point in the season, they shoot them a little better than we do.
It's early. These teams, interestingly enough, open the season. Oh, we got a timeout. We'll talk about that in a moment. 1:51 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Bluefield 52, East 51. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Wow! Look, Mom and Dad, I got a four-wheeler. And it's just my size.
Yes, parents, we have a huge selection of youth ATVs and dirt bikes here at Mohawk Power Sports that will fit any child from age 6 to 14 years old in your budget. Mohawk Power Sports is open Monday through Saturday and is located just north of Greenbrier Valley Airport Road. Stop in and ask about our layaway plan and protected gear discounts with purchase. Bring the youngest. We love putting a smile on their face at Mohawk Power Sports Max Wilton.
Woohoo!
1:51 to go. Bluefield's Caleb Fuller at the line. He's got 11 points. Hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Second one is good. And the lead at 3, 53-50. Clock turns, 1:45 to go in the game. Gabbard in the corner to Huffman. Out top to Brammer. Now they'll work it left here. Seams drives in. Shot no good. Rebound to Hairston. Reach-in foul called.
Got to be on Seams.
And that's his third. R.J. Harrison with a dozen points here tonight can make this a two-possession lead. Bluefield leads by 3, 53-50. And he missed it. Rebound to Seams. Spartans need a 3 to tie it.
Harrison made his first 2. He's missed his last 4. So if you need to foul somebody, that might be who you go after.
Brammer works it over to Seams. Back to Brammer. He draws the foul. Harrison fouls him going in for the layup.
And Harrison, I think, hurt his ankle.
I believe he did.
I think he came down right on top of Brammer.
stay out there, but he's favoring that left ankle, left calf. He's grabbing onto his calf stand. And Brammer hits the free throw. 2-point lead for Bluefield.
Brammer 4 out of 5 from the line.
Does that remind you of the football game we saw 2 weeks ago at Coal City?
A little bit.
Second one good by Brammer. One-point lead where the Bluefield quarterback injured his calf. And that really turned the game for Independence. Bluefield with a 1-point lead in the ball. Here's Fuller inside Hairston, wide open, scores. 3-point lead, 55 seconds to go. Here's Davis to Brammer. Brammer will drive, floater, no. Seams, rebounds, runs it out. 40 seconds to go. We don't need a 3 right now. Plenty of time left.
Maybe we'd go for a timeout there.
Here's Goose. His shot no good. Rebound controlled by Looney. Bluefield ball, 26 seconds to go. Foul on Brammer.
Grayson's 4th team foul, number 9 for East.
Three-point lead. Bluefield will go the line with Jayon Black. Tomorrow afternoon, that's 5. I had him for 4.
I had him for 4.
Now Zach Patton will check in. So Brammer fouls out with 5 points, but they all came at the line. Here is Jayon Black. Good. It's a 2-possession lead with 25.8 to go.
13 points for Flack in the game.
Second one, good. 5-point lead. 25 seconds to go. Here's Seams, drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Fuller. Gives it off to Flack, down the floor, wide open. Looney, layup good. 12 seconds to go, and Bluefield's going to win it. 7-point lead, 7 seconds to go. Monquel Davis with the offensive foul. Seconds to go. 4.6. Bluefield will inbound and run it out. Buzzer sounds. Final score. Bluefield 59. Greenbrier East 52. Opening game of the season for the Greenbrier East Spartans, and they fall to 0-1, but they're back in action tomorrow in Salem, Virginia, at Roanoke College to take on the Roanoke Catholic Celtics. We will return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here on the Bear 103.1 FM.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
The power of three. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. Three dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, where the Bluefield Beavers have defeated Greenbrier East here by a final score of 59-52. And this game was an uphill battle all night long because Bluefield jumped out to the early lead after one period of 18-6. 12-point lead. Then the Spartans battled back in that second quarter. They outscored Bluefield 18-7. Had a one-point deficit at halftime at 25-24. The Spartans had two leads in this game. They led it 5-4 at the 6:30 mark of the first quarter, and then scored the opening basket of the third period on a three to go up 27-25. Then Bluefield took the lead 28-27 and extended it on out, and Greenbrier East, if you look back through the scoring in the second half, I mean, they had two leads in the game tonight, unfortunately, and Bluefield, to their credit, hit some shots down the stretch. They outscore East 17-14 in the third, 17-13 in the fourth. So all told, after the Spartans trailed by a point at halftime, 25-24, Bluefield outscores East 34-27. In the second half, and the Beavers win it tonight over Greenbrier East. These schools meeting in the opening game of this season, and they're going to meet again the last game of the regular season on Saturday, February the 19th, 2:45 at the Brush Fork National Guard Armory in Bluewell. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams improve and develop throughout the season, as we're going to meet Bluefield again to close out the regular season in late February. We'll come back. We'll have our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game. Stan Unruh will take a look at our final numbers for the game when we return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
In West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business, and we'll work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back in Fairleigh, you're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show where the Bluefield Beavers have defeated Greenbrier East here tonight by a final of 59-52. Time now for our Magic's computer repair player of the game. And Stan, tonight we're going to go with one of the players off the bench tonight, Caden Huffman for Greenbrier East. Had 5 points, played well in transition, played well defensively, rebounding, and
passed the ball well. Had a couple nice assists out there. Did a little bit of everything off the bench, and that's what the Spartans are going to need this year out of him, a lot of production.
So Caden Huffman is our Magic's computer repair player of the game. You got to look at our final numbers.
Yeah, we'll start first for the the visiting Beaver. They were led in scoring by R.J. Harrison, 16 points. Jayon Flack with 14. Caleb Fuller with 12. That's pretty good balance right there. Chase Johnson, who fouled out early in the third quarter, had 8. William Looney chipped in with 7. And Steve Adair with 2 for the 59 points for Bluefield. For Greenbrier East, they were led in scoring tonight by Adam Seams, 13. Goose Gabbert with 11. Monquel Davis with 8. Cole Withrow had 2. Zach Patton, 1 point. Aaron Griffith, 4. Gabe Patton, 3. Caden Huffman, our player of the game, with 5. And Bryson Brammer, also 5. Really did a nice job, especially hitting free throws down the stretch. And that's what the Spartans are going to need. They're going to look back at this game and see they lost by 7. And they went 13 of 27 from the free throw line. And, you know, that's what did them in.
That's your game. You can win games at the line and you can lose games at the line. But Spartans, good news for them. They get to bounce back and try to get this one out of their minds quickly as they'll be on the road tomorrow. We'll come back, tell you about our next broadcast in a moment. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
next Greenbrier East Spartan basketball broadcast coming up tomorrow afternoon as the Greenbrier East Spartans go to Salem, Virginia to play at Roanoke College in the Roy Stanley Memorial Classic. Our air time will be at 4:15 as Greenbrier East scheduled to tip off with the Roanoke Catholic Celtics at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. And the Spartans will be on the road next Wednesday at Pikeview, back home next Friday against Beckley, back home next Saturday against Radford. So, like we said earlier in our pregame show, we have 5 games over the first 9 calendar days of the season. So that's where we're standing. But right now, Spartans will try to bounce back from this 59-52 defeat to the Bluefield Beavers tomorrow afternoon in Salem against Roanoke Catholic. That'll do it from here. Our final score again is Bluefield 59, Greenbrier East 52. Special thanks to our producer for tonight's game, Pat Williams. And for Stan Unruh, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long from Fairleigh.